We understand that to go to the future, we need to check the history. But what do we do when the history of a people is deliberately being shut out of them so that they think that the persons that are rewriting their history is doing them a favor? Whereas the person that is rewriting the history is the person that cleared off their history. I'm kind of emotional at the moment, and it's getting to me because the African people had an history before the colonial master came. Listen, I'm not against the white people. I would never be. Humans are humans, and the person that did the hurt to the African community has gone. The new persons that are there, they are a fresh set of human beings. We need to relate with them with how they relate with us. In South Africa, before the whites came, before the Dutch guys came, they had the Hereros, they had the Hottentots, they had the Khoi people, and those were the nomads that were in South Africa before these guys came. And there was a lot of bullying that happened, that they set these guys, and something that you call the Great Trek happened. And there was a couple of displacement for these nomad people. At some point there was some sort of intermingling between them, and this intermingling happened so much that there was not a mixture between the whites and the blacks and all of that. Even though I don't believe that there's anything called a black man. There's nothing called a black man. I don't believe it. And somebody's gonna attack me and say, what about your skin? Is my skin black? Are you not seeing it's brownish? You see, why I'm saying all of this today is because I found out that something that was scrapped off the history. And I've been trying to look for the guy on Google. I can't find him. And it's looking like as if he didn't exist. Right? So it means you have to do some deeper search for you to find this guy, João Baptista Lobo. He was a Portuguese historian that wrote about the Benin people right before the colonial period happened. And this guy was very detailed in his work in telling us that in the whole Benin Empire, right, there were nobody that was poor. There was equal distribution of wealth. Everybody had enough. So it begins to tell me that African had civilization, the people of Africa had civilization, and the coming of these guys only made African under-civilized. Because somebody is saying, oh no, Africa is not civilized. You need to check your dictionary to understand the meaning of civilization. Civilization is the level of exposure of a society at a particular time. I'm just paraphrasing like that. You could go into your dictionary and find it out. So never ever say that African was not civilized before they came. Don't ever say that again. But it's shocking that you have to do some deep search before you find this guy. He wrote such a beautiful work. And you see, this unequal distribution of wealth that we have today is super annoying, especially in the African community. You see, I said something on one of the episodes that you guys are still going to see. I said that we live in a world where the richest man on the planet is Elon Musk at the moment right now. Is the CEO of Tesla, and he can buy whatever he wants to buy in the whole world, whereas someone working in Tesla or working in X is struggling to survive in the United States. And that is the staff of the world's richest man. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. I think we need to be more pragmatic about the things we do. We need to. And we need to read more of history. It's not like as if, listen, I'm of the opinion that he did us really good by bringing us new things, new inventions and all of that. Amazing. But I'm also very annoyed with the fact that they tried as much as possible to rewrite our history for us. And that's because we don't even write history ourselves. And the same thing is still happening to you today. Go and count how many people that graduated from Department of History and International Studies, or History and Education, or History and whatsoever. Think about what they're doing with their life. Whereas these guys has been writing their history right from when they started their own settlement. You would find accurate dates, accurate names, what happened, how they did it. Whereas us, you can't even find this. I feel and I think that the inequality in the distribution of wealth is not primary, it's not indigenous to the African people. It was because a system came and destabilized what we had. Listen, the poor man next in your street became poor by design. That's just the way it is. And that's why the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer. It's a law of compound effect. But I think we can do something about this. I think we can begin to write our own history. I think we can do better for ourselves. I think we can help the next person. I think we can be a better person, be a better man. And when we find stuff like this that we can't find on the surface, we'll bring it out to the next person for the next person to hear. Thank you for listening.